Hello everybody, my name is Junior and welcome back to another episode of 1.21 Hardcore Minecraft. Now, if you saw the previous episode, you'd know that we built this really awesome iron farm and it gave us about 3 stacks of blocks of iron by the time the episode was over. But in today's episode, we're going to be working in the city, and this time we're going to be working on the other side of the city over in our sort of industrial area. So this is where I've got planned out as our little industrial area, and it's going to be the first build, and it is indeed going to be a bee farm, as you can see in the title of the video, obviously. So in between episodes, I obviously extended the platform out more, and I added a sort of border going around of exactly how big this is going to be. And I managed to fill in quite a bit, and we did actually hit 200 days, and it's 211 now. Wow. So let's get collecting those materials that we need. Most of them will probably already be on our house, but there's still going to be a couple bits and bobs that we're going to have to go out and collect. So, with all the materials gathered and in 2 of these chests, which it takes up quite a lot, and I've got the platform all prepared, and you're probably thinking, what on earth, this looks really weird. But trust me, you just gotta trust the process, okay? So what I'm gonna do first actually is I'm gonna build the bee farm right here and then do the rest of the build. So then it gives it time to actually accumulate some stuff so that by the time we finish the build, the farm is already working pretty well. So with the bee farm now complete, we have our 5 bee nests all set up, all full of bees, as some of them are already starting to pop out. And so we've got 3 with shears and then 2 with glass balls, so we get a bit of both, and it'll all get collected in here, and hopefully by the time we finish this build, it'll be looking really good and the loot will be high. But yeah, let's jump into a time lapse of our little factory. And like that, the honey factory is complete. So let me give you a little bit of a tour. So we got obviously Paco outside guarding the area while I'm busy, and we got some crates and stuff and bits and bobs, and obviously we're gonna add roads and everything, and there's gonna be a lot more pavement or sidewalks, as most of the world would say. And we got some like AC unit kind of power unit thing. I don't really know it, but it looks cool. Got a couple of bins out the back, you know. Gotta have them. Then we got some gates on the front, or garage doors for loading and unloading whatever's in here, which is honey. Obviously we got our steps to come up into the factory, and I'll show you that in a sec. The back is completely plain. We might add something on the back in the future. I have no idea what though. But coming in, let me show you the interior. Open this front door, and yeah, we got some of these. And it's very, I think we filled it pretty perfectly. We got a little reception area. Just by here, we got a couch, sort of like a waiting area, and technically it's kind of like an office as well. So we got a kitchen area where you could read and put bits and bobs about it, cups and plates and everything. And we got like fridge, and then we obviously got a couple of leaves and pots and stuff, all that. Then the actual factory part, down by here, we got a little path that goes around, kind of like directions that's secretly lit up underneath. But the actual farm is literally this small part here, and obviously you can see a little bit of the redstone on top. And I thought I'd add a staircase just so you can refill these with shears or glass balls, wherever you're trying to collect. And I thought I'd go for a bit of both. So we got them full of bees, and it looks like it's producing the honey, and the honey is coming off of a conveyor belt to the end here. And then obviously we got the shutters here, and obviously one of them is only functional. Technically none of them are functional, but the only accessible one is this one. And so after building this and doing some other things, it has accumulated all of this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of honeycomb, and I just did some more, and then we've got nearly 9 stacks of honey balls, which we could turn into these blocks. So that's pretty good, because we don't need that much, but we do need it for waxing things, and oh well, this is going to do perfectly fine. And that's that for the honey factory. Now, I had an idea while I was building this honey factory, and that was for this platform. And you may notice there's some grass around here, and I realized it's probably going to be a million times easier if I do a whole like dirt or grass or random block base layer underneath the stone. And so when we do build our roads or anything, then I can just break it and see, we don't have to worry about constantly dropping down and the year collecting blocks. So that's what I did. I spent about a week and a half covering all of this, multiple trips back and forth to get my shovel fixed, and multiple trips, actually too many trips, to go get more grass, more dirt, and it's been a bit of a nightmare. But also it was what I think is necessary to make this city even better, and also like build the roads and all the paths and everything with so much more ease. And so before I add any more stone now to the ground of the city, I'm gonna have to get more grass and dirt and fill all of it in, and then we get the stone on top. But for roads for now, I think we're going to leave them until we've stuck a few more buildings about, and then we'll start connecting everything up. So now that we have actually built a bee farm, we can knock it off the list. Where is it to? There it is. Boom, we get rid of that. Nice, nice. So now we got netherite armor and tools, okie dokie. Max enchants, okie dokie. Villagers, cool, and mushroom block farm. Those are just some of the things that we need now. And so, very interesting. And I have no idea what to do next. I'm just thinking, out of all of these, what would be the most fun or what would be the most easy thing to do? I feel like we should do villagers last because we need somewhere for them to live. And we haven't got anything prepared or anywhere for them to actually stay right now. And we haven't done anything in the village for a while. And so next episode, we could possibly add a couple new builds, or maybe start working on rounding this off. And I've just remembered also that the leftover bees, we could probably release these guys now. Because this wasn't built for aesthetic reasons or anything. This was just a 2-minute farm setup so that we could get some honey. But it can go now. So let me sleep, and then this should be gone. Just like that, it's gone already, and the bees are making their way out here. And I just seen one over here. Actually, there's 2 over here. Why are they trying to get in here? What is in here that is so important to these bees? Ah, right. That might make sense, actually, the counter. I didn't think they would go for that. But, sure. I'm going to close it anyway. I hope these bees stick around. That would be nice. It would make the place a little bit more active. And I think... I don't know what the word is, but like motion. You know what I mean? I think active is the word. But a bit more immersive as well. I completely forgot about this flower shop, if I'm being entirely honest. I forgot to use everything up here. I literally haven't been in here for weeks, maybe even like a month. But I forgot how nice it looks in here, and we definitely should get a villager in there soon. Right, I've had a brilliant idea. I've just like spur of the moment kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna build a really big birch tree right here. Okay, and it's gonna look super cool, and it's gonna be really, really big. That's all I can say. Okay, and then maybe over time we'll add a few more trees. And I think definitely next episode we will add some more buildings around here. And what is that, dude? Okie dokie. I'll leave him be, okay? Maybe we'll go back through. But yeah, let's get building this tree. Oh, actually, maybe we'll do a cool transition, and maybe the tree might just be there, okay? How about that? How about I walk into this door, and just like that, there's the tree. Look at that. That's magnificent, is it? I told you it'd be a big tree. It's not my tree. I found a schematic online, but it's still a cool tree. And it seems like some of the leaves are just falling apart and despawning, which makes no sense because I manually placed them. So if anyone has like there's some sort of way to figure that out, please tell me, because it is annoying that the leaves keep just disappearing. But it still looks pretty cool, and I think it fits in great with the environment. And yeah, we'll have definitely a lot more trees to add in the future. So I think the last thing to do today now is clear out all these trees, so by next episode, we'll have the perfect area set up for some new builds. Wow, that is crazy how different it already looks just by taking away the trees. That's literally insane. Look at it. Now we gotta do some terraforming, but I'm gonna leave that to the next episode. So if you want to see how it looks, definitely come back in the next video. I'm still trying to think of ways to make this an entrance to the city, and I got a couple ideas in mind, and I'm hoping to plan on building them in the next few episodes as well. But I'm going to go into Cheaty Cam and zoom out for you guys to show you exactly how much space we're working with the left, with the remainder of the village. So my plans are for the village. Down here, I'm thinking a docks kind of area, and it'll connect to obviously this river, and I might take this out as well so that it looks like a bigger river. We need a big storage room, which I'm thinking should go there. Maybe some other buildings, some diagonal buildings maybe to go here to house some villagers. Maybe something over in this corner, and then we're obviously going to have the gates to the city that enter and through and through. And that's pretty much everything that we've got planned left for this village. It may not end up like that, it may go completely different, but we'll just have to wing it and see what happens over time. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description down below. Join the Discord, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Hardcore. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye now.